Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna take a look whether you are safe having a virtual machine, as you see this one right here, running Windows with VPN or without VPN. First, we're gonna turn off the VPN, as you see right here, and we're gonna put the machine on the side. Now I'm inside my Asus router. It has a feature called QoS, which is quality of service. And here you have the web history. You can turn this one on, give it a second to turn on. What this will do will filter through or grab through every single connection that goes in and out that router. All the devices, whether it be your phone, your Android TV, Apple TV, computer, laptop, anything connected to this router, any single web address will be captured and recorded right here, which is actually really good for testing if you have breaches or some shaded devices pinging somewhere else. And as you see right here, for example, the Rocktech G2 is a device connected to this router, and main PC is this PC we have right here. Now, let me go on the window here, for example, and I'm just gonna go to my YouTube really quick and see if it records it. Let me click one here. I'm gonna pause it, and now let's close it and give it a moment to register the new activity. Just in a second, I'm gonna reload it again so we see it captures that web activity. And as you see now, we have that activity here, what's happening on the Android TV, and let's select out only the main PC. As you see now, of course, we opened Brave. We first started Brave, that it starts with the updater, then the Brave safeguards, then TubeBuddy, yes, and Microsoft Connect and all that stuff. That means it recorded our activity here that we just did to go to YouTube. Now, let me get out of here and put the machine here. This is a virtual machine. Let's go browse something, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna click Facebook.com right here, and I'm gonna go to Twitter.com, and what else? What other websites would we have? For example, Bash.ws, and these are just websites, and I'm gonna refresh them one each just so they ping nicely. Okay, now let's take the machine out of here and give the router a second to grab that traffic now and give us a reading. And now after refreshing it, our PC has grabbed, as you see here, Brave that we opened on the virtual machine, DuckDuckGo, Facebook.com, Twitter.com, Brave guards, of course, Google, Twitter, Bash.ws, Google update, Brave update, and all the clicks possible that went through this router. Now look what happens if I bring the machine back here again, and let me close this browser and log into or turn on the ExpressVPN I'm using on this instance. But this video is not sponsored by them, and as a matter of fact, my subscription is expiring in 22 days, just to shame me. Thank you, Express. Now ExpressVPN is on. At this point, we're gonna go back, remove this history real quick, so we start fresh right here. Let me just refresh the page real quick. Okay, there's nothing yet. So now we're gonna go to some websites to make it easier for us to see here. I'm gonna go back to the virtual machine, as you see inside here. I'm not gonna open any page on the main PC, only inside the virtual machine where we have the VPN. Now let's go to youtube.com, and after that we're gonna go to twitter.com, and after that we're gonna go to facebook.com, and that should be more than enough to get the ping again. And as you see so far, it's only reading what's going on the Rocktech, the Android TV, which, by the way, I did a video review. I'll leave a card somewhere that you can go watch it. A really good device. And I'm not saying it just because they sent it to me, but actually it is a good device. And let me refresh again after I refreshed it 50 times so far, and there's nothing to show for. Now, let me go to a website YouTube probably again on this main computer. And after that, let's go to Facebook. Okay, and we'll wait for Facebook to take its little sweet time. And let's go back to our router and refresh. Give it a second now to give us some readings, so it has time to update. And as you see now, it has updated. It's not giving us any reading of what we did in the other machine with Twitter and all that. It's only reading what we did just now on the main computer here, but not inside the virtual machine. That, as you see here, I have Twitter, I have YouTube, but I don't have TubeBuddy on the virtual machine. So that means this TubeBuddy reading here is coming from this machine here, not the virtual machine. So what we learn from this little tiny test right here is that if you have a virtual machine inside your computer and you are thinking that, well, you are kind of masked, you actually are not, because the same network that's on this main PC goes on this virtual machine. So the router will read it as if it was coming from your main PC. But if you mask it with a VPN inside the virtual machine, for example, now your virtual machine has become bulletproof, and the VPN is not allowing it to report back to the router. So now the router cannot read anything that's going on that virtual machine. And yes, in this case, I'm using Asus. I'm not sure if all the routers do this one. I know my Netgear does not do it this way, but this is a great way that you should be careful when you use a virtual machine thinking that you are masking your network. You are not. You can use the VPN. I spoke on a video days ago that you will see probably here somewhere on the card. It's a Bitmask. It's a free VPN, not as fast probably as a commercial VPN all the time, but it's actually really good. And if you have a commercial VPN, you can do this test on your own and see if your VPN will mask your connection to hide it from your own router, because as we know, if the router can read it, the ISP can read it too. So with that said, I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and the link to this router will be in the description below. Yes, it's an affiliate link from Amazon. If you buy it, you support this channel without paying anything extra. Again, bye.